What's going on, guys? Leafy here, back with another NHL 21 tips video. So what I've got for you in today's video, I wanted to share a little tip that I had for you guys for what I like to do when I'm not playing well in NHL. I know a lot of people, sometimes you get into a little bit of a slump. You don't really know what's going on or why things are going wrong, but you just can't seem to figure it out with your gameplay. And I have a little bit of a tip for you guys for what you can do to help this out. I like to switch things up. I switch strategies, I switch team, I move my lines around, all that stuff. I've tried it, but I've got the best one for you guys, I promise. If you end up trying this little trick out, I want to know what you guys think. If you like it or if it didn't work for you, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. As always, thank you guys so much for the support. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It helps me out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more content of mine. Leave comments down below. I love to read them. I'm reading and responding to every comment. So thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You may have also noticed, if you pay close enough attention, I switched my camera angle from classic to overhead. I have this thing that I do where if I'm playing poorly, I like to change my camera angle. So I didn't like how I was playing at the start of the weekend. I don't necessarily think I was playing poorly, but I don't know. I wasn't liking some of the decision making that was happening, and I just felt like I could definitely be doing better. So what I did instead was I switched my camera angle to overhead, and I mean, I think that people should do this if they're having a similar experience, but for me, it literally gives you a different perspective on the game, and it makes you like look at things differently. It like physically forces you to, because the game actually looks completely different. So I felt like after I switched, I was starting to get, I was starting to see more passes go, more passing lanes, different passing lanes that maybe I wasn't necessarily looking at before, things like that. So if you're ever not liking how you're playing, I would recommend trying a camera angle switch. The ones that I would say to play on would be classic, overhead, or zone. I don't think that any of the other camera angles are particularly usable. It's possible that you disagree, but yeah, it's not really something that I think most people would ever think of, but like I said, it's literally just giving yourself a different perspective. Because a lot of times I feel like I get into patterns. And I said this previously, but getting into patterns with your gameplay is really bad. Because you stop having so much variety in what you're doing. And that's bad. Because then you're just really predictable. And then you're easy to defend, and plus at the same time, like when you fall into these like gameplay patterns, you stop looking for other things, and you may not see plays that are better than the ones that you're making, right? So you definitely don't want your gameplay to be linear. And so that's how I was feeling in the first few games of Hut Champs. I was thinking to myself, like, I'm doing too many of the same things. I'm not trying to find new passes or anything different other than, anything that sets up a cross crease, basically, is what I was limited to. So I switched to overhead, and I felt like I was doing better after that. Seeing new passes, the upside of playing with overhead compared to classic, which is what I normally play on too, is that, you see more of the ice. So there was more like stretch passes and things like that I feel like I was seeing better. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that if you're ever feeling like your gameplay is too repetitive, or even if you just don't like how you've been playing, or you just want to switch it up. It helps me a lot. Can you flip skating orientation? Absolutely not. No, I would never do that. Whenever I play going down screen, I can't shoot. My brain just wants to like shoot camera relative, but I don't like my thumbs don't do it. So I just end up like winding up for slap shots instead of actually shooting.